Hey guys, it's Primus here, and welcome to another Mass Effect update. Today I'll be talking about the latest operation, and I'll also be talking about a new character that's going to be released for this weekend's new operation, alright? So with no further ado, let's start this. Okay guys, the first thing I want to talk about is actually the new N7 bounty weekend called Operation Valkyrie, alright? It occurs from October 26th through the 28th, and well, it's a very simple operation and whatnot. And if you guys actually want to check out the website for this operation, I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can check out the little mini synopsis that it talks about, and also the individual goal and the reward and whatnot, right? But I'll tell you guys all that stuff anyway, okay? So you guys probably don't want to, read it and whatnot. For the synopsis, if you guys don't know, BioWare likes to release a little synopsis about the operation, kind of giving us a backstory to why we're doing this operation. And this operation's backstory is, quote, an elite Asari unit recently recovered shipments of aligned weapons that had been intercepted by Cerebus. The weapons will soon be delivered to the front lines where they belong. With fresh supplies and skilled reinforcements, we're able to increase the number of targets planned for our next assault, end quote. And basically that's the synopsis of the operation, very simplistic. It has to do something with the Asari, so we'll just have to see, right? The individual goal, or it was called back then the squad goal, is pretty simple. All you have to do is earn 50,000 points using any N7 promotional weapon, that's including the Valiant, Hurricane, Crusader, and Eagle, on any map at any difficulty, and the four weapons can be used in combination, meaning you can use the Valiant to get 25,000 points, and then use the Hurricane to get 25 of the rest of the 1,000 points, right? It doesn't have to be one weapon getting 50,000 points, it can be just kind of mixed up together, right? But it has to be occurring during this weekend, alright? So the points are cumulative, that's pretty cool in my opinion, so we don't have to get 50,000 points for each freaking weapon. And then also, there's another cool thing about this, that you don't need an extraction to basically complete this challenge. And it's pretty good in my opinion, because other goals in the past have been you have to extract sometimes, or you have to reach until wave 11 and survive maybe a few seconds or something like that, right? Here, doesn't matter if you fail or succeed, as long as you get the 50,000 points using that weapon. To be honest, I'm going to be using probably the Hurricane and the Eagle the most, because those are my favorite weapons. The Crusader, I don't really use that shotgun as much, because it's obviously it doesn't have a wide spread like the other shotguns. It's more of an accurate gun, accurate shotgun if you would. And then the Valiant is one of the best sniper rifles out there. I think it's probably even better than the Black Widow in my opinion. I think it's better than the Black Widow, but whatever, I digress. And that's basically it, guys. That's the squad goal / individual goal, right? It's very simple, and obviously the reward you get for accomplishing this goal is a commendation pack, right? And then there's a little other, if you would, in the website here, and it basically says here, quote, the N7 Valkyrie assault rifle will be added to the list of possible commendation pack items, end quote. Okay, if you guys don't know what the N7 Valkyrie assault rifle is, it's basically that gun that kind of looks like the Avenger, sort of, if you would, and it shoots like grenades rather than actual bullets. Instead of like a regular assault rifle where it shoots bullets continuously, this thing shoots like little grenades and it bounces off and stuff. To be honest, this gun is pretty powerful if you know how to use it, but the problem is the grenades will ricochet off of walls. So let's say if you shoot down and you're shooting too much in an angle, it will bounce off really high up and explode in the air rather than exploding on the target, right? So you have to really be careful using the N7 Valkyrie assault rifle. I have it already, so I don't really have to worry about getting in the commendation pack. If I do get in the commendation pack, I'm gonna be pissed, because it's a weapon I don't really use as much, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it for this operation. Very simplistic. It's just telling us that we just have to get 50,000 points using any N7 promotional weapons, mind you. It doesn't say anything about the Typhoon or anything like that. It just says about the Valiant, Hurricane, Crusader, and Eagle. And tell me, guys, what weapon are you going to be using the most here? Are you going to be using the Valiant, the Hurricane, the Crusader, or the Eagle? So just leave a comment in the comment section below telling me which is your favorite N7 promotional weapon and which one you would be using the most, and also tell me which one you hate the most, alright? Because I know a lot of people out there don't like certain guns in this game. I certainly hate certain guns in this game. The Crusader, it's not a hate, it's more of like, you're the child I do not really like, but I still love you. you know, type of thing, right? But whatever, I digress. That's pretty much it for this operation, guys. If you guys actually want to play with me during this operation, just message me through PSN, not through YouTube, alright? I get a lot of people through YouTube messaging me saying, be my friend, here's my username for the PSN. Don't do that, guys, because it takes a shitload of time just to put everyone's name into the inbox, and, you know, there's the message box, if you would. And it just takes a lot of time. It's a pain in the ass. It's just easier if you guys just send me a message, because then I just have to respond and say quickly yes, right? And I will say yes. Alright, guys, so just don't worry about that. And also, another thing, I finally got my capture device, so I will be recording some gameplay footage for this weekend. I'll probably post it as Operation Valkyrie gameplay. So just stay tuned for that too as well, guys. And if you also want me to record during one of our matches that we play together, just tell me and I'll gladly just do it, okay? I don't mind it. I might do commentary during some of the gameplay videos. Sometimes I might not do commentary because I will be using my microphone to chat with people at times, right? So I have to kind of sacrifice one thing for another. But I will in the future get another microphone, but for the time being, it's just with the one I have right now, right? So that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said before, leave a comment in the comment section below telling me what is your favorite and your least favorite N7 promotional weapon, alright? So stay tuned, guys. I'm going to talk about the new character that's going to be coming up, alright? Okay, guys, the next thing I want to talk about is the new characters are coming out for this operation. Actually, one of the characters I'm going to mention is from last weekend, but I figured I should mention it anyway because, you know, some people might not know about the character and everything like that, and I figured, you know, why not tell you and remind you again, right? And that character is the Krogan Shaman, right? And the Krogan Shaman has the warp ability, has the barrier ability, and has the shockwave ability. And in my opinion, those abilities are very generic and kind of cheesy. I was expecting different and new abilities, but hey, I guess BioWare is kind of rushing all these new characters all at once and everything, so they really don't have enough time to kind of develop these characters and whatnot. Who knows what's going on in BioWare? Maybe they only have like one guy doing all of this, you know, who knows, right? But other than that, the character is very generic in my opinion. He looks exactly like the Krogan Vanguard, really nothing different about him whatsoever. Frankly, I was expecting him to look a lot different. For instance, when I think of Shaman, I think of somebody who wears robes or somebody who wears no armor and stuff like that. But this guy's wearing full armor, full helmet, full everything. Like, he doesn't look like a Shaman. He looks like a freaking Vanguard. And to be honest, that's kind of disappointing in my opinion. So tell me, guys, you think that's disappointing to see the Krogan Shaman look like that? You know, I was expecting it to look like the guy from Mass Effect 2, where you basically help Grunt go into the initiation into the clan and everything. You know, that Krogan Shaman guy, you know what I'm talking about, right? He has no armor, no face mask, and his clothing is quite unique in my opinion. But other than that, you know, it was quite disappointing to see that character not really unique and special, if you would, right? But now to the next character that's being released this weekend. Actually, it came out this week, if you would. Actually, I logged in one day, I think on like a Monday or something, and I actually saw that the Asari Valkyrie was available to get, and I was like, holy shit, a new character. I figured that BioWare is actually releasing new characters every Monday just so that we can get this character by the time we play the operation, right? And so the Asari Valkyrie, her abilities are basically your typical warp, technical armor, and finally your annihilation field ability, right? Obviously warp is very common among sentinels and everything like that. Tech armor, obviously you're gonna need armor for a sentinel. And then finally you have the annihilation field, which is actually unique to the N7 Fury, so that's pretty cool how they're adding that power to the Asari, which is pretty cool in my opinion because we don't really have much classes, if you would, with those unique abilities, right? Maybe next time when we get a new character, we probably might get one, for instance, maybe an Asari with a Dark Channel or something like that, right? And basically that's all the Sentinel has: warp, tech armor, and freaking annihilation field. So tell me, guys, what do you think is going to be the next character for next weekend, right? Mind you, if you look at the Retaliation DLC trailer, you can see a drill launching some grenades from his hands and whatnot. So I'm assuming that next week it's going to be a drill class, if you would, with probably an engineer or infiltrator class. So that's pretty good. That's going to be pretty cool. So I can't wait for that. But frankly, you know, the Krogan Shaman, the Asari Valkyrie, it's a bit of a disappointment. The Asari Valkyrie, not as much, because she has the Annihilation Field, which is kind of unique in its own way. But the fact that they all look alike, right? The Krogan Shaman looks like the Krogan Vanguard, and the Asari Valkyrie looks like the freaking regular Asari, but with tech armor on her, right? I was expecting, you know, with the name Valkyrie in it, to have maybe some wings, or maybe to have a sword or something like that, but no, nothing like that whatsoever. It's just, you know, your typical Sari with, you know, tech armor and everything like that, right? So that's pretty much it, guys, for this weekend. No other new classes coming out. Like I said before, leave a comment in the comment section below telling me what new class you think is going to come out for next weekend. I'm going for the drill because, you know, based off of the trailer and whatnot, I'm assuming it's going to be a drill, right? And that's pretty much it, guys. You know, comment, rate, and subscribe. And also, you know, tell me what you thought about this video, right? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it so-so? Who knows, right? Also, keep in mind that I will be posting some gameplay footage for this operation next week, because I finally got a capture device and I can finally record gameplay footage. Alright, this gameplay footage will mostly be, you know, for the operations, or maybe when I have some spare time. Mind you, I might or might not be doing live commentary just due to the fact that, you know, I only have one microphone and it's gonna be kind of hard to, you know, talk to people while at the same time recording the gameplay, right? I might find a way to kind of do both, but I just gotta see, alright? And that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. So I'll see you guys around. And if you guys actually want to play with me on the PSN, please just message me through the PSN and I'll gladly accept you, and we'll find a match and we can play and whatnot, right? So that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and so I'll see you around, alright? Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please press the little like button down below. Also, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you want more updates on what's going on my channel, just visit me on Twitter or at my Facebook page. So, this is Primus. Keep it crunchy and peace out.